If you're asking me today if the Utah Jazz are contenders in the West, my answer is yes. They absolutely are. That Warriors series of injuries, whether KD comes back or not, knowing that they have to spend money on Klay Thompson and he's not going to be around for the bulk of next season, if at all, opens the roads everywhere in the West. And I also believe for the foreseeable future, the Kevin Durant years were a one-off. That for one moment in time, the most dominant team in basketball, who had just won 73 games, an all-time regular season record, and had nearly won back-to-back titles, had a one-time spike in the salary cap because of the TV contract that would then become active for the NBA salary cap. A one-time spike. That Warriors thing can't happen again. It's not supposed to ever happen, but it's not going to happen again. So the Warriors moving forward, and I think KD will leave, even after Klay comes back from his injury, I think the West is reset. It's recalibrated. Will the Warriors still be good? Sure. I think any team with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson is going to be good. But the Jazz just went all in, and I understand why. They're really good right now. Donovan Mitchell, now with Mike Conley, Joe Ingles, Rudy Gobert, and the rest of those guys, that's a good basketball team. Now, last year, the Jazz were a 5 seed. And for this trade to make sense, the Jazz can't be a middle seed team in the West. They've got to be a top 3 seed. But I think they can be that. I do. And I applaud the teams now going for it because it has felt like over the last couple of seasons in the Western Conference, everybody sat on their hands except for the Rockets saying, well, we're going to have to wait out this Warriors run. And here are teams now going for it, like the Lakers and the Jazz. I love Donovan Mitchell, but he needs some help in the backcourt. Mike Conley provides that. It was a steep price to pay for the Jazz, but they're swinging for the fences. Jazz fans haven't felt like they're this close to a championship since Stockton and Malone in the late 90s. So I applaud it. I like it. And yes, I do believe this move makes the Jazz a contender.